So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you all know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They fake the handoff, now Murray. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Number 16.
Tyler Lockett, 32 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Buccaneers nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Johnson now returning. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Corey Littleton on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Gurley on the carry. Kyle Van Noy on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers nothing.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Brady looking for White on the deep ball. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Roddy White, 32 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun now from Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On the return, Johnson. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
33-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Well, Charles, let's step aside, different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77, and Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age when he got that honor back in 1977.
And a big reason why? He had to retire early. Only played 7 years in the NFL, but what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the equivalent of 4 full seasons out of those 7 that he played because of injuries. But he was first-team All-Pro 5 times, led the league in rushing twice, and still holds the record for kickoff return average this many years after he retired. Commissioner Roger Goodell called him one of the finest men in NFL history, and I can tell you this, partner, one of the most exciting players we'll ever see.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. He hits White, complete. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 1st down, Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. The veteran Roddy White, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Brady. This will be caught inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Operating from the gun, Brady. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, CD, we are 3 weeks into the NFL season, so curious to get maybe your biggest surprise so far. Would it be the Bears at 3-0?
Yeah, I think that's a great candidate for that big surprise team. I think you're right about that, partner, because, look, Green Bay, are we overly shocked? Seattle, overly shocked? No and no. Buffalo, I thought they'd be the AFC East frontrunners anyway. Pittsburgh, they got Big Ben back, and they've got that great defense. But Chicago, so inconsistent on offense, especially in 2 of the first 3 games of the season. Nick Foles took over in their big win in Atlanta, and he'll probably carry them the rest of the way.
Has 7 remaining unbeatens in the NFL after 3 weeks of the regular season. First down, Murray. Johnson's got it complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Complete.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's Kevin Huber now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No.
It got his man complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the 3rd.
How did they get that done?
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, Murray. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, Charles, a little bit ago, we talked about the 3-0 teams. How about we flip the script to look at the 0-3 teams? There's 6 of them. The Jets, Texans, Broncos, the Giants, the Vikings, and the Falcons. And then 2 others, by the way, Bengals and Eagles, winless at 0-2-1 after their tie. But I'm curious, any of those, do you think that they still have a chance of playing football in January?
Well, the short answer and the easy answer should be no, right? With this kind of a start, they should be pretty well dead and buried. But I'm going to focus in on the Houston Texans because they've done it before. We've seen it, right? One year they started 1-2, won their division. One year they started 0-3, finished 11-5, and won the AFC South. So they have a history of slow starts, but they know how to turn things around. And when Deshaun Watson's playing quarterback, anything can happen.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Kyle Van Noy in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Squeeze, double.
From the gun, Brady. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Adams, 29 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Pulls. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So they get the one-score kickoff.